They do the exact same moves over and over. Now, I'm going to be able to teach you guys here today how to stop some of those moves and how to do them yourself. So, I have realized that you kind of have to be a dick as well to fight a dick. Now, one of my favorite guys, I have 3 favorite guys right now. So I like Raider, I like my Centurion, and as you guys can see, my Orochi. Now, these guys are pretty good. Now, I'm probably going to go with this guy right here, just due to the fact that he's one of the guys that if you have a Centurion, you can basically do what I like to call a 3-hit combo that usually about kills him. Now, this guy is probably going to fuck me up because he's a level Prestige 2, and he's using a, what's his name? He's using... anyways, doesn't matter. My brain's not working today. So he's using that character right there. And he's probably going to spam and chase after me and pierce my stomach, is basically what he's going to do repetitively. Or throw me into those things. Now, my job is if I can stop him from doing that, I can repetitively spam him with the same buttons. Now, the game is called see, pokes me in the stomach. And tries to throw me in there. That's their main goal. Now, that's how you win the first match. So, if you guys notice what he did, is he came running at me and tried to spear me. So, I mean, yes, he got me the first time. But when he comes up, you want to attack him before he has a chance to attack you back. Now, one of the cool things that you guys can do is called the quick attack, which is with your L1, I think it is. R1, actually. It's R1. You do a light attack. And see, he's going to spam, and he's going to charge me. As you guys can watch. See? We're going to do the exact same moves. So as you guys can watch, he's probably most likely gonna... See, look. See that? Spears me. See, look, he's not gonna stop spearing me. Now that's what gets annoying with the game of For Honor, is that people will non-stop do a one attack that they know that they can get kills with. For example, Nobushi. Nobushi will throw a one of his hooked blades, which is attached to his wrist by a chain. What he does is he throws that, hooks you, pulls you in, then attacks you 3 times, etc., then kicks away, then does the same exact thing. Or when you're low on health, shoots out his blade to hit you. So there are a couple people that you can be assholes with. This guy is going to charge me yet again. See? I'm trying to throw him. See, he's not going to stop. He knows this one move. And that just means he most likely won't stop doing the same exact move. So I'm just trying to like keep him away so he doesn't do the exact same things to me. No, you ain't doing that shit. Just stop doing the same moves. You're a dick. Look at that, guys. If you guys don't know what I get pissed about, is this kind of shit. Like, if you guys watch what he does, is he runs away. Alright? He runs away from me, and then he comes flying back around at me. So these people no longer have honor, so what I'd like to show you guys is how to revenge. Alright?
Round 4.
So the first step is what you're going to want to do is when your enemy comes after you, you're going to want to know what they do. So he comes after me, and he immediately charges. Alright, so I'm just going to have to throw off his path a little bit. And then out of nowhere... And then you just want to keep spamming the same buttons to annoy him. Now, the reason why you're going to want to do this is because you want him to finally get not a lot of health. Yeah, look. He made a stupid mistake. And now that allows me to run away. See, that's getting annoying, right? He's doing the same exact moves. Punch him, then kind of do it a little bit. Keep using your specials, because your specials will protect you in the game. Look at this. You guys see that? The reason why I lost was not because I was bad, or because I was unable to. The reason that I lost that battle was because, sorry to say this, but Mr. Force J99 plays like an asshole. And when I say that, like, people are probably going to be like, oh, you're just horrible. No, the reason why I say that, voice crack though, the reason that I say that is because when people end up playing this game, they just think, hey, you know, I will do anything to win, include being an asshole. And what an asshole basically does in this game is either button mashes or does the exact same moves, not allowing the other player to move, such as using, let me find the character that he's using. It's this guy, right? Lawbringer. That's what it was. Lawbringer. Lawbringer has this asshole attack, which is where he will run at you with a his big axe. There's a little, if you guys actually want to see it, there's a little spike on the top of his axe. Now, what he can do with that is drive that into your stomach. And it gets kind of annoying, because when he does that, you can't do basically crap to him. Because, well, he's got you pierced by the belly button. What's another annoying thing about Lawbringer is the fact that when he hits you, he can steer where you fall, so he can throw you off the cliff. Now, one of my other favorites right now is an Orochi. The only reason why I like him is because he's fast. Then, I've also been using Raider, who now you guys can see now is a unicorn, which is awesome. But what I'm starting to get mad at is just the players who use like Shinobi, Nobushi, and like Valkyrie, like the ones that you can spam with. The reason why I don't like these characters is only because of the fact that I can not only punch you in the face, I don't even like Xantarion, I'm only using them to be an asshole, is because you push somebody, attack, and what you basically do with that is basically ensure yourself that you're going to get more attacks than the other person can. And if you do that, you basically win the game. But see, we're gonna do that again, are we?
Victory!
That's how you win up against a dick. You kick him off the edge. And that's not what I meant to do. And so without further ado, what I have to say about this is that when you play a game against an asshole, become an asshole. I'm not gonna like swing at you, right? Yeah, come on. Try to do that again.
Incontinent!
That's right, come on. I'll let people get their stamina before I attack. Yeah, come on, try to throw me off. That's what you do best, right?
Incontinent!
That's what these guys do best. They do the exact... Yeah, come on, come on. Try this again.
Incontinent! Infirmo!
See, as you guys are gonna watch, he's not gonna let me move even though I have no stamina. That's something that really gets on my nerves, is the fact that when you have... So what I was saying is, sorry, my girlfriend was texting me. What I get annoyed at is that when people constantly use the exact same move. So if you guys watch this son of a bitch, all he does is come and run at me and then spear me. He just goes... See, look. See that again? And then he attacks. Then he pushes, then he attacks. I'm out of stamina, so this little asshole says, hey, guess what? Fuck you. I don't care that you're out of stamina. I'm gonna attack you. You guys notice that? The game is called Forhonor. Hence the name Forhonor. Means honor. Like giving... Like, what I'm trying to say is, the game is called Forhonor and nobody has honor. You know, there's a moral code that is never shoot a man behind his back. Like, as a man's walking away from you, don't shoot his back. And what these guys do is they don't give two fucks. Honestly, they don't. Look at him. He can't wait until I don't have anything left on me.
Victory.
And there you go. You have to use their exact same dick moves. A.k.a. push them off the edge. Because that's what they do to you. Is they will constantly use their dick moves until they fucking win. Because they don't understand what the word honor means. They believe that honor means I can be an asshole. The moment you do, I call you a queer. Now, I don't understand... That voice crack again. I don't understand people that, like, use, like, that word in, like, such a hurtful way, trying to hurt people, like, you know. That kind of stuff annoys the living crap out of me. It's like, you know, someone thinks being gay is, or something like that is a problem. When, actually, it's not. Like, you know, I feel like you can be yourself, be happy, be who you are, like... Look at that. Look at his moves. Exactly keeping me in a corner, not letting me move. That is the kind of player that you definitely don't want to be a part of. And so, something that I have noticed over the past couple of weeks is the fact that people have been doing the exact same thing. Alright? They will play as a specific character, right? And they will learn all of the cheap little moves to that character, alright? For example, with Valkyrie, people have learned how to do the leg sweep, then attack, leg sweep, attack. People in Nabushi learned how to do a leg sweep, and then bleed effect, leg sweep, and bleed effect, and so on and so on. And so what I'm starting to have a problem with is that the people are now using the moves to a point where they will push you into a wall, attack, push, where you can't block them because you're using what's called unblockables, or they are blockable, but they're very hard to block. And so I'm getting annoyed at that lately just because of the fact that people are going to be doing that more often, I believe, if the update continues to stay this way because of how people are. I don't understand the people that, like, that legit are just basically saying to you, I will do anything to win. I will legit piss you off. God dang it. I will be cheap. And I don't care if it's not fair. I will do whatever it takes to win because I am that desperate. That kind of stuff I've never understood. Yeah, throw me off. Knew it. Throws me off. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, what people love to do is throw you off. Because they know it's the easiest way to win because it's a one hit, you're done.
Round 2.
You know, What's funny to me is that when people do that kind of stuff and then they use their exact moves repetitively and you win, they usually say something like, wow, thanks, go, or like leave. Like they don't want you to be a part of their thing anymore. And then as soon as they start doing it, they start calling you pretty bad names just because they think that it makes them cool. And my one question is if it made you... Yeah, look, stab me again. That's what I thought, you dick. Yeah, I got no stamina, but you're gonna attack me anyways? Okay. Look, I love how I have no stamina and then this guy attacks. Come on. Don't attack someone without stamina. Don't be that much of a dick. Because when you do so, you're just basically saying screw you to the person that you're fighting. You don't even... Look at this. Look at this guy's attack. Waits for me to be out of stamina and then attacks me. Like, that kind of shit pisses me off. Because it's like, hey, look, I'm so good that I can be a complete piece of shit and then call you names. Like, look how confident I am. Like, that's not confidence. That's just being an asshole. Yep, throw me off. Throw me off. Wow! Anybody who's watching the live stream right now, just clap for them. Like, you're like, yay, you're great. You have no life. You play this game probably every single day and don't really give a crap whether or not you make friends. You're probably 5 years old and you probably are in your parents' basement right now. And you're probably looking at whether or not you want to get GTA or not. It's like those level of things. It's the things that make me upset, or the small little things. Like, I mean, I can understand like stuff like when someone knocks down and attacks you, like that kind of stuff. But it's when somebody like knows you have no stamina, so you can't attack. They attack you anyways with their super move, so you not only cannot block those even if you wanted to, but it automatically hurts you. You can't move away from them, so they automatically get that free couple hits. And then as soon as you get health or like stamina, they knock it out of you, and then they fight you again. They don't... When Forhonor first came out, it was actually really good, because people were like waiting for people to fight, and then people... I think what probably happened is one asshole decided to not do it, and it pissed somebody off, so then their next match they did it, and then someone else realized that they should do it, because then they win, and the next person did it, and it all just started because of some dick. Like, it just started all because of one guy, and then For Honor became a whole shithole. Just because one guy had a bad day, and he wasn't happy about the fact that maybe, like, his wife dumped him or something. I'm not really sure, but whatever the case is, like, there is a time and a place to be an asshole. For example, someone punches you, or someone steals your car, someone hurts your car, be an asshole, by all means. But when it's just a video game and you know how to beat someone cheaply and you don't give two fucks about the other person, that's when I start to get ticked. Because when somebody is constantly doing the exact same thing, no matter what, to win at all times. Now, I bet he's going to be a Shinobi or a Nobushi. One of those two. That's just a guess. I'm not sure. Because that's what people have been lately. I'm probably wrong, but... No, he's actually not. He's a Lawbringer. No, not Lawbringer. He is a Conqueror. He's a Conqueror right now. So the thing with Conquerors is, like, they are pretty good, but they can still do a, what I like to call a smackdown then punch, because they will hit you down, then hit you, then hit you down, then hit you, then hit you down, then hit you, and then they finally, at the end, usually the people who are them usually write, like, thanks. Oh, he just left, okay. That's fine. They usually write thanks at the end of a match.
Victory!
Since it's a bot, I can kind of do my asshole moves. Be more of a jerk than I would be to normal people, just because of the fact that, like, I kind of hold back, and even in these fights I've been holding back. Because when like, I just don't want to be that guy that everyone hates because they're like, oh, look what he does, even though they're doing the same exact thing, because that's what happens with me usually. if someone does something and I do the exact same thing as them, see, even the bots have a little bit of honor. Look at that. Didn't attack me until I had stamina. That's called honor. And I mean, yes, it is just a bot, but still, the bot has more honor than other players do.
Victory.
See, the bot has more honor than people do, and that's sad. Most people be like, oh, you're out of stamina? Let's attack. The bot just sits there and waits for you, and then when you have stamina, it comes back at you. That's what I like, because I like somebody like that that's not going to be that much of a jerk, that's like, hey, you know what? This is what people do. Which I just ran out of stamina because I missed my hit.
Victory.
Like that kind of stuff. So they end up like losing know-how. Now it's that level of stuff that really gets me annoyed, and so I think I'm going to do some bot gameplay to prove to you that I'm not just like, you know, really bad at the game, and that people can just kill me very easily. Just so you guys can watch what gameplay should look like. And I'm not saying it because I'm saying that I'm going to win no matter what in a bot game, because I most likely will. The reason that I'm saying that I'd like to show you is because this is what For games should look like. It should look like people fighting each other with swords, parrying, blocking, hitting, doing that kind of stuff. And then after the first 2 rounds of me showing you how to do it, the 3rd round I'm going to show you how not to play. Alright? Unless of course it's like a Nobushi or something like that, or Shigoki. Unless it's like an annoying character, I will take it out. I really hope it's not a Shigoki. That's one of probably my least favorites. Don't forget Shigokis are so much bigger than me.
Round 1.
Okay, it's not. That's fine. It's a Viking. So this is how a fight should look.
Incontinent. Incontinent. Victory.
Like that. That's what a For-Honor fight should look like. Alright? I'm going to show you once more in the video. I'm going to show you how a For-Honor fight should look like. And then I'm going to show you what it should not look like.
Incontinent. Incontinent. Victory.
That's what a For-Honor fight should look like. A lot more parrying, a lot more blocking, maybe some kicking, that kind of stuff. Now for the last part, I'm going to show you what not to be doing. That kind of stuff needs to stop. The constant spamming of the exact same combo, where, like, yes, he hurt me a little bit, but I was just doing this, I was just completely kicking him everywhere. So, when you do that for a little bit, you end up kicking the enemy's stamina out, and then they can't attack you, and then when they can't attack you, you back away, right? And then when you back away, they jump at you, and when they jump at you, you can't do shit. And that's what happens in the games. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys what other characters are like. For example, the characters I don't like. Now, I don't ever use them because they're so annoying. But, for example, we're going to use Shigoki for this fight, just to show you guys why I don't like Shigoki. Mainly not because I don't like to use him, because I don't like him used on me. That's why I never use Shigoki. I mean, I started to when other people did for a little bit, but then I felt like it was kind of a jerk move to use Shigoki, because he would just... The reason why he's annoying is, first off, is if you're on a bridge and he hits double taps X, well, he's not in a guard stance. He ends up plowing through you and knocking you off. Or if he just straight up hits you, you fly off hit. So one hit off of that one little thing. Of course, I'm fighting one of my least favorites. That's why. Because if you notice, look how much more health I have than she does. Just look at that.
Round 2.
And on top of that, if she comes at me, like she runs at me, boom. And even if she does hit me, I can hit her back. So my slow attack out of stamina can still hit somebody even when they're using theirs. Like, that's something I don't understand. Like, Shigoki can be kind of a jerk. Because no matter what you have for your stamina, he can still hit you. And... here's a good time to show you what I was talking about. See? I hit her once and she fell off. And, like, that's the stuff I don't like. It's like when someone can easily just do that, they can just, like, clock you off the bat. Like, but I don't know. I just hit you. I didn't know. Like, that kind of stuff annoys me. Because if you guys haven't noticed, she just falls right off. All I did was clock her on the head. And that's the reason why I don't like him. So now for the next character. The reason why I don't like the next character is if I go, why don't we go to I just chose the wrong map, whatever. So now let's say I use another character I don't like. Well, I mean, that's pretty easy to choose. That's either Valkyrie or Nabushi. Now, I don't think Warden or Lawbringer are bad people. I just think that they've been used wrong. Like, I think that they can be good. But the other ones are just garbage. So now Nabushi. Now Nabushi is a jerk, and so so is Valkyrie. But we'll go with Valkyrie for this match. If you guys haven't noticed, that Valkyrie has this weird ability to jump back and then leap forward with an attack. Now the problem with that is the fact is that when she leaps forward with an attack, it's usually an upward attack. So you block upwards, and as soon as you do, she hits square and usually knocks you down. And then as soon as you knock down, she attacks you on the ground. You pop back up, she hits square again, you block her, she uses her super ability, and if you do block, it ends up giving her
Round one.
it ends up giving her more health because she uses vengeance, and because you can do that kind of stuff with Valkyrie.
Round two.
See, they have got on her. See, this is called an honorable fight. You see that? This is like probably the best fight I've had in a while. See, this is good. See, I mean, I may have lost. That's fine, because Conquerors are really strong. And I never used Valkyrie ever. But if you guys saw, we had a close fight the entire game, mainly because of the fact that we played the right way. Now, if you guys don't know, now I'm going to show you the wrong way. No, I mean, I may have lost mainly because I wasn't paying attention. I just looked at my phone again because my girlfriend texted me again. But if you guys see, that's the wrong way to play, because you honestly are just being a pain in the butt. Because you're running around and then the person thinks, oh, I gotta chase the person. As soon as they do, then you end up killing them. By me, mainly because I don't ever play Valkyrie. Awesome. So, that's Valkyrie for you. I mean, I'm not good with Valkyrie whatsoever. As you guys saw, I started to get some of the combos back. I tried to remember them, but I don't really know Valkyrie all that well. And then, last but not least, the one that I can never use whatsoever is called Nobushi. Now, Nobushi can be real pain, because what I've noticed that a lot of Nobushi players do is they cause bleed damage, and they non-stop do bleed damage. Now that's annoying. Because what ends up happening is that you get attacked multiple times, and you start to lose your health slowly without time. So what they do is they attack you once, they run away. Attack you once, run away. Attack you again, run away. And the reason why that's a problem is because of the fact that you're slow, you bleed out, so it's not like you can like slap yourself with a bandage or that kind of stuff. You automatically die. And that's something that's been annoying, and it's honestly gotten on my nerves the last couple of days. that I've been playing, because they use the same exact bull moves. Now, I'm going to show you how to do a normal fight, then not a normal fight. Well, now I... Alright. Well, actually, I'm showing you how not to do a normal fight, I guess, first, because I'm not being nice.
Victory!
That's how to be an ass. Don't let me get up close. And that's alright, that's how to be a complete jerk. Sorry that this video is filled with a lot of cursing, it's just that last, like, couple hours I have been finding people that do the same exact thing. Now here comes the normal battle. See, now she went unhonorable there because she swung, didn't let me do absolute crap, and I would have had to keep blocking. Now, I know it's a bot, so I'm not upset because it's a bot. The bot doesn't know any better. It's a computer program. Now, unhonorable.
Victory!
Just doing that, so when I do this next round, I know for a fact that if I lose, it won't be the end of the world.
Round 4.
Honorable fight. We're doing one last honorable fight. Well, I lost anyways. That's fine. Because we have one more fight. I'll just have to be unhonorable. I'll have to be annoying.
Round 5. Victory!
Now, my point being is you may not always win when you play honorably, and that's fine. The game is not about win or losses. Like, yes, there are team wars, and yes, if you win, you get more coins, and yes, you get more stuff. Cool, and you might rank up faster. But the game is about fun. Game is having fun. Being a jerk makes it not fun. When games are not fun, people stop playing. When people stop playing, the video game companies lose money. When they lose money, they go out of business. When they go out of business, actual gamers who enjoy playing games can't play games anymore. All because of a whole bunch of people that thought, hey, you know what? I don't like losing. Let's be annoying. With that being said, that's the reason why I hate those types of people. Now, we're going to go into a actual match now, and we're actually going to be playing people, and we are going to be using some of the techniques that we're going to play only honorably, alright? Now, if I lose from non-honorable players, you guys will now know how to spot it, where they push you into a corner, attack, push you into a corner, and attack. Now, I said earlier I know how to stop that, and I do. Now, I'm not doing it right now because I feel cruddy. I actually feel awful. Like, I feel like I'm being rude, and like it hurts me to be rude. Like I don't mean that in the sense of like trying to make myself sound better or something else. Like I just cannot. I don't like being that guy that just repetitively does the exact same things, beats people because he knows a cheat or two that gets him the victory. Like I don't fight dirty. I knew there was going to be a Centurion. Now, guys, you watch him hit me into a wall with his punch, then kick me, hit me into a wall, punch, then hit me. That's most likely going to happen. Or every time he comes in within range, he's going to jump up through the air and try to attack me, which I'm probably going to do more of.
Round one.
Told ya. See? Now that wasn't as bad as most people would be. That was more skill, if anything. I actually have to say myself, he did more skill than bullcrap on that. He actually did pretty good. That wasn't a bad fight. That was me not being good. That was his. Good job. Good job, by the way, dude. That was me not being good. Okay, hit me while I'm doing a taunt. See, that's kind of now button matching because now that I'm in the corner, he won't stop hitting. But that's fine. It's still more skill. There's still more skill in there. I'll still say good luck. I mean, good job. I mean, there was still some button mashing where it was just constant hitting, but it was still a good fight.
Round three.
Incontinent!
See, constantly spamming buttons just to get his victory. Wow. Okay. All of a sudden I said fourth round. That was weird. But if you guys noticed, that was more or so good fighting. If you guys noticed, there wasn't a lot of the same exact moves being played. I mean, there was getting me into a corner, going left, right, left, right, left, right combo, doing that kind of stuff. So I really had a hard time blocking, and he had a lot of stamina, so I ended up giving out partway through. Yeah, you guys noticed that. But at the same time, there wasn't a lot of the physical aggression of constantly pushing, knocking down people stuff. So I do have to give him that. Now we're gonna go not nice way to play. FYI, guys, that is my feet hitting together. Do not think of something weird.
Round one.
Incontinent! Incontinent!
As we see again, he does a lot of the jump forwards, which get him. I'm fighting with people normally, right? That was kind of a bull match, but okay.
Round two.
Incontinent!
There we go.
Victory.
That's called not good fight. That's called being a jerk.
Round 3.
Don't do it, guys, because it's not fun.
Incontinent.
Normal fight. Good style.
Victory.
Notice the difference, guys, as you watch the video. Notice the difference.
Round 4. Victory.
Not good style. You guys noticing the pattern? The pattern is when you do a normal style, where it's actual face versus face, it's a good fight. It's like, constant competition. And, you actually fighting to win. But if you guys notice, whenever I do a not nice version, I don't give the other person a chance to do jack squat. I immediately just attack and then just say, hey, screw you. I mean, I get that you're having a great time and all, but I don't really give two craps. I'm going to just repetitively do the same moves just so you get mad, and then you scream. When you scream, then I'm going to call you gay. When you say you're not gay, then be like, well, only a gay person would say that. And then when you say that you're not, then I'll be like, oh, so that means you're a lesbian. When you say, no, I'm not, that kind of stuff, Where it gets to a point where it's so over the top, where, and this is all true things that have happened in the last 24 hours for me, that I'm actually telling you guys about, so don't think I'm exaggerating. This stuff has happened in the last 24 hours. Everything that I say has happened in the last 24 hours. And so what gets really annoying is when somebody does that repetitively, and then they're like, well, you're bullying me, you piece of shit. I'm like, I'm not. I'm part of the. I'm anti-bully, you piece of shit. I'm like, anti-bully, really? Wow. You not only were cheap, you're yelling at me, you're cursing at me, you're saying hurtful things, and I've said, what did I do? And then you say, well, I'm anti-bullying. You're obviously not anti-bullying.
Incontinent. Incontinent.
Yeah, see, he does the same move where he goes into my ribs every time. He knows that that's a cheap move to get in every time. I feel like a lawbringer, if you knocked him down, he'd grab your leg and he'd kick you in the face and he'd break your helmet. That's honestly what I feel like. I don't feel like he could kill a lawbringer that easily, or he'd be putting his thumb up in the air. I don't think he would do that. Because lawbringers are just too vicious.
Incontinent.
And now he's trying to play on dying.
Incontinent.
See, now he's not letting me do jack squat.
Incontinent.
See that, guys? That's called annoying.
Defeat.
That's called annoying. That is legit called annoying. Like when somebody knows what... You know what it's actually called? It's called being a utter, complete idiot and being a jerk. Because if you're willing to give up your... I don't know. There's just something...
Incontinent.
Pushes me off. Great. Watch how he was so unhonorable the entire time. He was so unhonorable. And that's not considered an honorable fight. That's considered being an absolute terror. Now I know that you guys are probably gonna die. Oh, but don't forget the fact that you did the unhonorables against him as well, so he's just getting you back. Don't forget it. Like, no, don't forget it. I said don't forget it. If you forget, did you forget it already? I'm like, did you forget it? Don't forget it. I'm like, I didn't forget it. Because I know how a lot of people act. Now, something that also really has been bothering me the last couple of days, that's about certain characters, is that not only do they do the cheat moves, alright, but people have been able to, how do I use this? Find ways to just straight up annoy people, like troll people, like not just to kill them like that. Like they have found ways to repetitively knock somebody's stamina down. And I mean, I have a special ability on my raider, my unicorn. All right, to when I knee somebody in the face from a block, I injure them, like that kind of stuff. Like they're like, "Oh, can I please show you something before?" And then they'll do a push that will end up killing someone halfway, and then by that point they're already hurt, and then they kill them completely the 3 rounds by doing that same move, and then they leave. So they end up just doing the same exact moves until the other person quits, and then they usually send them a message afterwards saying, "Oh, well, you're a quitter," or like something like that, like or pussy, or like, "Oh, you scared," like that kind of thing. Like I don't understand that. Like why do people write back to people like, "You scared, pussy, 1v1 me? Come on, bro. What you got, bro? Come on, bro. Bro. Come on, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh my god, like, bro. Like I had so much of a bro. That I was like, oh my bro, and then the bro. Like, and they usually do a question mark at the end. It's like they say bro so many times that I'm just like, what do you even mean anymore?
Incontinent!
There we go, that's a normal fight.
Round 2.
Alright, ready, dude? I don't want to attack you when you're not ready. Yeah, I just didn't want to like get you when you weren't ready.
Incontinent!
Of course, you're going back to your old moves. I guess I'll say good fight. The reason why, if you guys noticed what I did, is I didn't attack him because I knew he wasn't ready. And of course, what does he do immediately when he gets back to his controller? Okay, jump. And immediately attacks me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, I waited. Be nice.
Incontinent! Incontinent!
Defeat.
And now what we're going to do,
Round 4.
let's finish this match and then end the video, and then I will make a video about something later tonight.
Victory.
Football players be like, actually, you know what that reminds me of? The guy that I'm playing as right now reminds me so much of the Wicked Witch of the West, Dorothy, like all that kind of stuff. But like those guards, it's like, oh.
Incontinent! Incontinent. Incontinent. Incontinent.
Look at that. Block, attack, attack, block, attack. Makes you so great. Probably makes you feel great too. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to be checking my videos so far to make sure that the sound quality is good for you guys. Because I know that lately, if I do have a sound on, or like I'm speaking out loud, you guys can't usually hear me and I sound pretty bad. Now, the reason for that being is because of the fact that my mic hasn't been the best. And I recently am using my old mic that actually is supposed to sound better. Because my headphone mic is complete trash. And that's the reason why. So I'm going to be trying... Well, that's weird. It's saying my Arctic Wolf account has no subscribers, which is very weird because of the fact that I know for a fact that is not true. On top of that, it's actually saying that I have no videos. That is very, very, very weird and concerning due to the fact that I know that that's a utter bullcrap. My channel. No subscribers. Okay. But which account is it under, though? Oh, it's under the wrong one. There we go. Now I'm under the right one, so I should be able to see it now. Yeah, there I am. For example, those characters I don't like, I don't ever use them because they're so annoying. But, for example, no, it's under yeah, so the sound quality isn't that bad. I just wanted to make sure, guys, just so I know that you guys can understand me and actually have like a normal conversation. So thank you guys so much. And, you know, I'd love to thank you guys for really being there for me, you know, for really helping me. Because I have over like 85 subscribers right now or something like that. And, or like something ridiculous like that. That's awesome. But now, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be leaving this game and going to another game so I can do a video of that. I'll see you in the next video in like 5 minutes.